What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to today's video. I'm Chris Graham, owner of SFB Exotics. All things exotics, exotic cars, exotic women, exotic snakes and reptiles, everything exotic. So, if you've been following the channel, you saw that we got a fish tank added to the living room. Wife's not happy about it, but we did it. So we just got it set up. Let me show you guys it in the background here. We filled it up. We put the black diamond blasting sand as a substrate. We got some river rocks that we stole from Myrtle Beach, and we got some black river rocks that we got from Home Depot. Whenever you start up a fish tank, you've got to get it to cycle first before you add fish. Some people will add fish right away to help cycle the tank, but sometimes those fish you want to use like small, cheap fish because they might die if the tank's not properly cycled. So one way that we can help cycle the tank properly when you first set it up, and I'm no aquarium expert, I am a YouTube watcher, and I get all my information from YouTube. You don't need to go to college nowadays, you just need to watch YouTube. So we got plants from PetSmart. We went to PetSmart, we bought top fin plants. We got an Anubias nana, Java fern, and Compacta Amazon. The Compacta Amazon, it's a smaller version of the Amazon sword. Amazon sword plants get real tall. Sometimes they'll grow up and over. They'll hit the top of the water line and start to fold over and bend, and you have to cut them, and they just get really big. So this is just a smaller version of it. All these should get anywhere from 5 to 12 inches. The tank is 21 inches. It's a 55 gallon. We also bought fertilizer because when you're using sand as a substrate, there's no nutrients in it. It doesn't hold nutrients. So you need to fertilize your plants. You can also get, which we have to order, our little tiny fertilizer tabs, like a little tablet or a pill kind of you stick down by the roots if your plant was right here. So we plant our plant, we stick them down in the roots, so as the roots start to grow, they grab and get more fertilizer in them. So what's gonna happen is we need to get ammonia in the tank because that's what these guys are going to eat. They'll feed off the ammonia, produce nitrates and nitrites, and that's what creates that nitrogen cycle. In order to get ammonia, one thing that you can do when you start out a tank, if you have no fish in there yet, is you can add things like a little bit of fish food, like flake food, and that'll start to decompose and turn into ammonia. The ammonia feeds the plants. So if you get any fast-growing plants, once the plants start to thrive and grow, if you see new growth on the plants, that means you're good and your tank is cycled. You want to try to get new growth from here and hopefully get some algae in your tank. If you get algae in your tank, that means you're doing something good. That means the nitrogen cycle is all set up. We have plenty of oxygen in the water from these two filters. We have a canister filter from Aquarium, the Aquarium 400, which is meant for 155 gallons on this 55-gallon tank. So lots of flow in here. You can see all the oxygen building up on all the walls and stuff. So plenty of oxygen in the water for these guys. So now what we gotta do is figure out how to dress up this tank. And I did already dose it. I just dosed it with this fertilizer. All you do is add 5 milliliters per 60 gallons. So it's 55 gallons. We added 5 milliliters into here of this Fluval Grow Plus fertilizer. All right, let's get to planting. All right, so once you take them out of the packaging, you can see the roots are in this little white, like crystal gel type of thing. So we're just gonna cut the plastic off, pull the plant and the roots out, and then we'll just rinse off all these little white crystals off of the roots. Oh, look at that. We got 2 of them in here. Perfect. And this last one is our Java fern. So then what we'll do is just kind of rinse this off, get all these little like things off. They're almost just falling right off. All right, first one going in is the Java fern. Put this guy all the way right here. This next one broke into 2 pieces. When I opened it, well, it's like the root system. There's 2 different. Alright, next one's that dwarf Amazon. That's like a dwarf Amazon sword. It's already got decent size to it, which is nice. Okay, so the plants are in. It looks really good. I think it kind of like adds to the whole vibe of the aquarium. I'll show you one more time the aquarium, how it looks from outside, and we'll go over which plants they were again, in case you guys want to get something like this. But again, these were all just purchased at PetSmart. I ran over there, I had to get a thermometer for the side of the tank anyway. So I was like, I'll get some plants, we'll jumpstart the cycle, the nitrogen cycle. So all we're going to look for is eventually, these are slow growing plants, so we're not going to see some rapid growth on them, but it's just going to help overall cycle this tank a lot quicker. So they're all in, they look really good. I need you to comment down below, let me know what kind of fish we need to get once this thing is cycled and ready for fish. Let me know what you want to see in here, what kind of fish. All right, let's take a look at the final product. All right, so here we go. So on the right, this smaller little guy over here, that's the Java fern. The glare coming in from the sun outside. This was supposed to just be one plant, but it was actually split and there's 2 of them. This was the Anubias nana. And then this guy was that compact or dwarf Amazon, like the dwarf Amazon sword. I really like that one a lot. It's bigger. It looked big in the store, but now that it's in there, it actually looks kind of small. But I think it looks pretty good. It's not like overdone with the plants. We could always add more. Maybe we'll put another one on this side here. But I think it looks really, really good. So we're starting to get some character to it. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Short video today. Just putting some plants in there. Keeping you updated on the status of this. It's been running for a few days now. I think we're getting ready for some fish. And I think I know what I want to add to the tank, but I'm so curious what you guys want to see swimming around in this. Especially some of that underwater footage. I'm curious to see how that came out too. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.